Well, that went well, don't you think?
Good bit of gaming, that. When's the next session?
Same time next week.
Hang on, where's the orb?
Which orb?
Which orb? How many orbs have we got? The orb of interplanar transference.
I think that Hero kept it.
Oh. Hey, probably just as well. For a magical artifact of
Dear
unfathomable
Mark,
power,
Jim
it's a
and
bit
Ben,
rubbish.
you wet-nosed, soggy-brained gamer geeks, you sad cheese-faced nerds, why don't you get a life and stop all that wimpy role-playing? Yours sincerely, Arthur. P.S. How are your girlfriends? Don't bother because you haven't got any.
Oh, hell. That's all we need. Another bleeding newcomer.
Wow. I like you because you seem nice.
Have to watch out for that Jim and his friends. They tried to turn me into an evil chicken once, using some mail-order wands. Excellent. You're very kind.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go.
I hope you're not looking for somewhere to
Better wind up
stay.
there soon,
'Cause this
anyway.
place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this is outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Laszlo, you just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harry'd take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, he's the bagman. And that gold doesn't leave his hands until my fiancé's walked out of your fetid little den.
All right, no need to get all uppity. You just watch yourself around, Mr. Ferret, or things will get unfriendly fast.
Oh, Laszlo. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with his burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancée from whatever filthy corner you're keeping her in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
So, bugger, ain't ya? Come here, let me...
Good one! Somebody get up!
Think you can hide behind a few spells? I'm not afraid of you. Watch out for the mangy cur. He'll go for you when you're defenseless.
Watch out, boys. He's got...
See what you get! You should have scarped it when you had the chance.
Gunpowder is the most destructive tool ever devised by man. It has forever changed the face of warfare,
Your men are
allowing
dead,
an
Ferret.
untrained peasant
Unless you
to
want to
kill a
join them,
highly
let us
disciplined
in.
professional soldier with virtually no effort. Scholars have begun to speculate. Could this formidable development destroy the concept of chivalry? Perhaps even that of mercy? Only time will tell.
You brought
and
this on yourself,
troubling
Ferret.
debate has only just
Didn't
begun.
have to happen.
But
Also,
it still
gunpowder
doesn't.
is used in
We've nearly got
fireworks
off on the wrong
to celebrate
foot.
various
I've no
occasions.
threat to you
And if
without my
you
men,
light off
and
even
I'm
a
only
quite
too
small
happy to
one in your
return
hand,
your fiancée.
it'll hurt very, very badly. I cannot overstate how unthinkably horrible the pain is.
Get on with it then.
Well, the thing is, she's actually not on the premises exactly at the present time. She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun.
Who are you? Where's my fiancé?
He sent me to rescue you.
Oh, are you qualified? I'm not sure I should just follow some complete stranger. Oh, how forward. Well, all right. I suppose it is a bit daft hanging around here. Those things are ghastly. If you told me a year ago that I'd one day find myself wading through the sewers of Bowerstone Industrial, I'd have thought you mad. In fact, if you said it today, I'd say the same thing. Because it is mad. There's just no other way to look at it. As if the smell and the cloying damp weren't bad enough, then there are swarms of bats. Ugh, disgusting creatures. You'd think all the factories and smog and pollution would drive any animal far, far away. But here they are, right under our feet. I wish I didn't know they were here. What can they exist on down here anyway? Oh, I shudder to think. But what happens if it ever runs out? Then they might come up to the surface and swarm the whole place. I never want to see one of those again. Hobbs, right? They're just as horrible as I've always heard. Children disappear from Bowerstone Industrial all the time. Their society's invisible bottom rung, so nobody notices. I hate to think how many end up down here. I know who's behind all this, by the way. Reaver. Nothing happens in Industrial without his say-so. I mean, really, who else cares what happens to the homeless? Reaver wants that shelter so he can turn it into a whorehouse or a casino or something. I suppose I should be flattered that such an important scumbag had me abducted. It's going to be a good day when Reaver falls. He's done a lot of harm to a lot of decent people. We should be nearly there. Nearly back to... Laszlo? We made it. Look, before we go back to Laszlo, I just want to say... You were amazing. I mean, you are amazing. I used to use the word when I was telling my friends about Laszlo. But next to you, he looks a bit boring now, doesn't he? Do I really want to spend my life with a man like that? What do you think? You're right. Better to stay with him. Maybe I couldn't do any better. You never know. Laszlo!
Geraldine. Oh, my head. That weasel Nigel Ferret must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much. You saved the most important person in my life. I'm forever in your debt. I was so worried about you.
Yeah, thanks for that. I was all right, though, thanks to my rescuer. My big, strong, dashing, cunning fireball of a rescuer.
Did you miss me, darling?
Of course I did. Sure. Never gave any thought to anything except being back by your side.
Oh, come here.
Please, my sweet, please. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Oh, I've heard that before. And the first few times you disappointed me. Your clumsiness was sort of adorable in its way, but it's got a bit tired, hasn't it?
My darling, please don't. I'm sorry. Please, let's not argue. It's so awful.
Awfully boring, you mean? Perhaps if you ever won, it would be more interesting. Hmm?
When I married my wife, she was all sweetness and smiles. And now she's all bitter. You'll do it. Oh, this is the first...
What is it now? Don't tell me you want to talk about things. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my husband. Don't know how I could have confused someone like you for someone like him. So, what can I do for you? You're just... So strong.
Yeah.
Follow me, baby. Yeah. Hey. Woo! And round we go. Hey.
Well, handsome. You're quite a bit of fun, aren't you? Much more diverting than that husband of mine. Do you know he spends all his time reading or gardening? So dull. I can't remember the last time he did something nice for me, like buy me jewelry. I adore jewelry, by the way. Look at that. Oh, it is beautiful. Thank you. I love it. I don't know a... Boy. Hello.
Dee da da, dee da da.
Good move.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh. Hit it. Oh.
You are... It's been lovely spending time with you. And it was exciting at first, flirting in my husband's house. But aren't you bored? We should go somewhere nice. How about Brightwall Bridge? Bit clingy, aren't you? All right then, if you must.
Stalls will close until tomorrow.
I was wondering if I'd get my hand back.
I thought of you, so I bought it then and there.
Oh, you're a sauce. All right, darling, if you like.
You can tell your family you lost the money.
I love the view here. And you don't ruin it with a lot of talk. You just... stand there and look handsome. Wow. You've done that before, I should think. That, or you have amazing instincts. I have to tell you. I've been with William so long, I forgot how incredible it can feel to be with someone exciting. I want more. What do you say we make a go of this? I'll leave William, and you and I can be together. Of course, if we're going to get married, you'll need to get me a ring. I do have some sense of tradition.
Need any help today?
Right, cheers.
You're so stupid.
Bedtime, people.
My favourite colour is stuffy
That kid's
colour.
got some talent.
I would expect adventuring would burn a lot of calories.
Have to watch out for that gin in his friends.
What will you have next?
I think it's time you showed her your true feelings. You know,
I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Chapter 2, in which the author sees the real world for the first time. What little gold I had saved in my youth had gone into the quick success.
Well, hello there.
More for your money today. If business doesn't pick up soon, need any help? Come back anytime. That looks like a warm cup. Ah. Ooh. Who's leading? You're strong. Oh. Show us, please.
Have a look around.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for that.
What else are you going to do with your money? Always happy to
A
help.
gift for that someone special? You look familiar.
Just back from some epic... Whoa!
That's a fine looking.
I'm gonna chop your... Nice, I guess.
We'll need somewhere to live. Not having a roof over my head is maybe a bit too exciting.
Hi there.
Watch out
How
for
can I
sales. You could get a real bargain.
Cheers.
Come again? I usually restock every few weeks.
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
You can't beat it there. I'm thinking of moving when I get enough gold.
Ah, hello.
Damage! Hey, it's you!
I sell bright walls best.
You've got a ring? You've got a house? You're gonna be very hard to resist, aren't you? Go ahead and ask, and let's see how strong my resistance is.
Will you marry me?
Yeah, yeah. Now I just have to divorce William. Oh, I wish I'd met you 5 years ago. Would have spared myself a lot of crushing boredom.
What have you been up to? Out collecting scars?
Begging might not be honourable, but it's better than thieving.
You're a good friend. I want you to have this.
I've got news for you, William. You're not going to like it, and let me tell you, that breaks my heart. Truly. I've decided we're not right for each other. More specifically, you're not right for me. So, here are the divorce papers. You may consider yourself an ex-husband.
Veronica, I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you for doing just what I knew you would.
What? You planned this all along?
Sorry to say. I'll file these with the city clerk first thing tomorrow morning, and then we are officially history. Thanks again.
Well, my enterprising love, aren't you a piece of work? You make a deal with a husband to split up his marriage and leave his wife penniless? Rather underhanded, I would say. I wonder, just how despicable are you willing to be? Because if I think this through logically, if he never makes it to that office, the divorce never happens, and then instead of marrying a hot-blooded divorcee, you'd be landing yourself a very wealthy widow.
What? You can't mean you'd kill me?
Well, technically, he'd kill you. I'm sorry, William, but it is a lot of money. You haven't left me much of a choice.
Don't listen to her. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.
No! Don't go!
If I may say so, sir, you have succeeded most admirably in gaining a large measure of popular support among the locals. I believe this would be a good time to return to that rather dreary home that your new rebel acquaintances like to call
Divorce your
home.
true love, are you?
You're unbelievable. You just tried to have me killed, and now you're trying to worm your way back into my heart.
I was confused. This whole awful affair has reminded me how much I really love you. Let's just tear up those papers and start again. And as long as we're tearing, maybe we should have at these clothes as well.
Oh, well. No. Wait a minute. I'm not falling for that. It's over. Get out of my house!
Oh, all right, fine. You're a disappointment, William. I wanted to make it work, but if you don't want to try, I'll leave. And I'm taking my jewelry with me.
Fine. And good riddance.